So it's a magical sunny day. Figured I'd get out and walk around. Um, Hopefully this mic's picking up okay. It's kind of windy out today. Uh, yeah, if you noticed, ears lowered. Decided to get a haircut. It's funny, I only cut my hair like once a year. Um, some people are like, hey, you should have cut it earlier. This is summer. I'm just like, nah. I cut it when I felt like it. Had too many jobs where I'm just like, I can't wear a hat or whatever. But, that's how that goes. Hope you guys have been doing okay. Hope you guys enjoyed that little Comic-Con video I threw up. I've got more coming. Just kind of been in a bit of a rut lately. I'm sorry if it's kind of coming off bleh, but that's life, guys. Learjet. It's like I know that ain't Air Force. It's too quiet for that. um, yeah, I been trying to get out of a rut. Recently, I went to the comic shop. I bought a bunch of older Hot Wheels. Um, Nothing crazy. I found some cool little matchboxes in there too, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a restoration of some of them, fix them up. And another little thing I've been working on trying to do, I've been debating because I'm like, should I buy older garage play sets for Hot Wheels to modify them, or should I just build my own from foam core and popsicle sticks? And I'm like, honestly, with the designs I got in mind in my head, because I want to use my cool backdrop you guys all see in my videos. I want to use that as the backdrop for the city. But I also want to make it so that way if I build this little thing, it's not in the way. It also gives you kind of a cool little, I don't know, kind of a neat variety to see in the background. Also be kind of nice to be able to display some of my older Hot Wheel cars and stuff like that in there. Yeah, I like doing that kind of stuff. I think it'd be kind of cool to do, especially since I do like my robot stuff. Um, it's that way it kind of scales. I know people are like all about scale, and I'm like, okay, let's get the elephant out of the room on scale with me. I personally look at like because I have a legend size G1-ish Megatron, turns into the gun, right? But I'm like, no, he's basically like a laser battery. Like he can stand on his own like that, and you can use him as a gun emplacement. Sure, you can turn into that. Like core class Soundwave. Well, I think of him as a Cybertronian computer for smaller bots to use. He's a data device, stuff like that. So that's kind of how I see those two. Now, as for shockwaves, my shockwave is actually a Action Master, which scales with the rest of my Transformers with my own robot mode. Um, I haven't been able to source a one of the Combiner Wars shockwaves that's the G2 one. I'd rather have that one because I like the colors on it. I know I can get hold of one of the others, but I'm just like, no, I really don't want to go through the hassle. I do know there's a core class shockwave out there that would be cool to get, but I mean, I'm not going to be jumping through loops trying to find this stuff. And if somebody has one to send me, cool, that'd be awesome. Be nice. I can maybe let go of the Action Master one I have and just have another one that's nice and custom or whatever. Because I'm more into my custom toys anyway. My toy collection is not worth a lot because it's all custom. Most of my toys are custom. Not all of them, but most of them. But yeah, I mean, I try to stick within the Hot Wheels scale. It's just mainly because I like the scale I like the size and stuff. I have more fun setting up displays and battle scenes and stuff like that because I was always inspired by the old Diaclone books that they had back in the day where they showed like, you know, Devastator fighting the Insecticons and all that type of stuff. But, you know, it's one of those kind of things. I'm really big into, I want my combiners to be huge. My eyes, Metroplex, Scorponok, those are parts of cities. Triptychon's part of a city. They're not actually a city themselves. If that makes any sense. Um, it's kind of how I see it. It's like somebody had a fun time. Got a little beer, booze bottle sitting on me around here. Little shot things or whatever. Um, but anyway, I thought, you know, if I'm going to try to stick with scale, that's what I'm going to stick with. Like, it seems like all my Seekers pretty much are about the same size. Like any of the jets that turn into robots, all pretty much the same size, except for Silverbolt. But Silverbolt's supposed to be a bigger jet. Like, scale-wise, he would be huge. The other one that would be huge would be what I've dubbed as my G2 Dreadwing, my basically my recolor of Black Megatron that turns into the stealth bomber. He's a bit of an exception because he's huge. Well, you ever seen one of those in real life? I mean, you're talking to somebody who used to work on them. They're enormous. They dwarf a lot of stuff. So, scale-wise, I think it works. As for like, you know, say Optimus Prime. I have a few different iterations of Optimus Prime, but I don't consider them all Optimus Prime. I consider Star Convoy as his own thing. Laser Convoy, his own thing. Power Optimus Prime, Genrai, you know. Optimus Prime is Optimus Prime. So, although I have several of that same character, they're different versions of Convoy, as far as I'm concerned. All different characters, too. So, that's how that works. And, I don't know, it's like, I try to characterize all my characters and create some really interesting stuff with them. I like to have play sets to be able to put them in different settings, but not play sets that's going to take up an entire house that I can, like, you know, something I can take down, put it away, rebuild a new one. I mean, I have my Hot Wheels City, or Stow and Go City that I got, which is a newer version, one of the newer versions. I know they did that like 4 times, I think, for the same one in the recent years. And I took the one I had, I was like, yeah, it's Diaclone City. It's got the oranges, it's got the blues, it's got the whites. Kind of what Diaclone was all about. So I thought it was pretty perfect. So I stuck with it. And that's why it's called Diaclone City, not Hot Wheels City, not Autobot City, any of that. Because as far as I'm concerned, a lot of the Transformer City bots should all be parts of cities, like Gaiaplex, aka Autobot City that I made, and Metroplex both can, you know, become the large portion of Autobot City. Although Gaiaplex has got a T-Cog broken in the thing, cannot transform, much like Metroplex. There you go. There's some lore for you. But, you know, thought I would do a bit of a walk and talk and get my exercise, because I need it. Sunlight's actually very good for me. And I don't know, it's one of those things I just wanted to share with y'all and show you some, not show you some stuff, but tell you exactly how my collecting and how my train of thought is. I'm not big into spending a lot of money. I work with what I have. If I find something cool, then awesome. No Amazon short today. God. I get tired of seeing those things up and down here. Like they're through here like I don't know how many times a day. It's kind of nuts. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little walk and talk, and I will catch you guys later. It's been Plascon. It's me signing off. Peace out, y'all. I'll see you around. That's it for now. Bye.